Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Let's Speak English Daily. I'm your host, and in this episode, we're going to talk about daily habits of fluent English speakers. If you're learning English and want to speak more confidently, clearly, and naturally, this episode is for you. So sit back, relax, and listen carefully. We'll explore 10 powerful habits that fluent English speakers use every day. Let's get started. Segment 1. The Mindset Habit. The first daily habit of fluent English speakers is having the right mindset. Fluent speakers don't think, "I can't speak English." They think, "I'm learning. I'm improving every day." They are confident even when they make mistakes. They see mistakes as lessons, not failures. If you want to sound fluent, start every day with a positive thought. Say to yourself, "I'm getting better at English every single day." Example: when you forget a word, don't stop speaking. Try to describe it. If you can't remember umbrella, say, "Something you use when it rains." That's how fluent people think. They find another way to express the idea. Segment 2. Speaking out loud daily. The second habit is speaking out loud every day. Fluent English speakers use their voice a lot. Even when they are alone, they practice speaking. For example, reading English articles out loud, talking to themselves about their day, repeating phrases they hear in movies or YouTube videos. You can do this too. Try saying, "Today I'm going to the shop. I feel happy because the weather is nice." These short, simple sentences will train your mouth and brain to work together. Remember, practice out loud, not just in your head. Segment 3. Reading a little every day. Habit number 3. They read in English every day. It doesn't have to be a big book. Just 10 minutes of reading can make a big difference. Fluent speakers read things they enjoy: news articles, blogs, short stories, or even social media posts. When you read in English, you see new words in context. You learn how sentences are built, and slowly, your brain starts to think in English patterns. Tip: keep a notebook and write down 3 new words every day. Example: confident, meaning feeling sure about yourself. Habit: something you do regularly. Improve: to make something better. Then try to use these words in your own sentences. And segment 4, listening habit. The fourth habit is listening to English every single day. Fluent speakers listen more than they speak. They listen to music, podcasts, movies, or YouTube videos in English. Even if you don't understand everything, don't worry. Just listen. Your ears will get used to the sounds and rhythm of English. You can start with slow English podcasts like this one, or children's shows, which use simple language and clear pronunciation. Tip: try listening for 15 minutes every morning, maybe while you brush your teeth or cook. This small routine makes a huge difference. Segment 5. Thinking in English. Habit number 5, they think in English. Yes, this is very important. Fluent speakers don't translate from their native language all the time. If you always think in your own language first, your brain has to translate before you speak, and that slows you down. So instead of thinking, "I something," and then translating it, train your mind to think directly. "I want some water." You can start small. Think in English about daily things. I'm walking. It's hot today. I'm hungry. Do this every day, and slowly, English will feel more natural. Segment 6. Writing something daily. The sixth daily habit is writing in English every day. It can be very simple. You don't need to write an essay. Just write a few sentences about your day. For example, today I woke up at 7 a.m. I had breakfast and listened to an English podcast. It was interesting. This helps you practice grammar, spelling, and sentence structure. You can keep a small English journal. Write about your plans, your goals, or your feelings. Over time, you'll notice your writing becomes smoother and your speaking too. Segment 7. Using English to communicate. Habit number 7. They use English to connect with people. Fluent speakers use English as a real tool, not just a subject. They chat online, comment on English videos, or join language exchange groups. You can do that too. Join a Facebook group or Telegram chat where people speak English. Even if you make mistakes, that's okay, because real conversation builds real fluency. The more you use English to connect, the more confident you'll become. Segment 8. Repetition and review. Fluent speakers don't just learn something once, they review it again and again. If you learn a new phrase, repeat it several times during the week. For example, if you learn, "I'm looking forward to it," say it in different sentences. I'm looking forward to my trip. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Your brain remembers through repetition, just like exercise builds muscle. Segment 9. Surrounding themselves with English. Habit number 9. They surround themselves with English. Even if they are not in an English-speaking country, they change their phone language to English. They watch English subtitles. They listen to English songs. Their brain becomes used to English all the time. You can do this too. Change your device language, follow English pages, and make English part of your world. And finally, habit number 10. They are consistent. Fluent speakers don't practice once a week. They practice a little every day. Even 10 or 15 minutes daily is more powerful than 2 hours once a week. So remember, think positive, speak daily, listen daily, read and write a little, and stay consistent. Because small steps every day lead to big results over time. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of Let's Speak English Daily. Now you know the 10 daily habits that make English speakers fluent and confident. Remember, learning English is a journey, not a race. Keep going, and one day you'll be surprised at how fluent you've become. If you enjoyed this episode, follow and share it with your friends who are also learning English. See you in the next episode, and keep speaking English every day.